Okay, so I stopped off at James 4:11 on out. So, verse 12, there is only one lawgiver and judge, the one who is able to save or destroy. But you, who are you to judge your neighbor? Okay, now that's chapter 4 in James. Now we have 13 through 17, which is another meaning. Those verses in chapter 4 are a different teaching. It's about boasting about tomorrow. So, submitting yourselves to God is 1 through 12. So just, and the reason why I'm pointing it out because you may get your King James Version Bibles out or whatever that may not have the specific uh, title of the teaching through these verses. So, yeah, as called out ones, we have to understand what we are here to do and how to do it. Whatever's in our heart, if it's of Satan, we got to get it out of us. When we're put to these tests, it's not because God don't love us no more. And it's not because God at the moment favors the unbeliever. God has hardened the wicked. He has hardened their hearts, and he has used unbelievers as well. He has hardened these people's hearts to attack us, to get out what's in us that's sinful. Now, it may be seeming like they're enjoying it for the moment because that's what Satan does. Satan only got a little bit time. So he's enjoying this. He's enjoying this, and his henchmen, who's the people who he chooses, uh, who are willing to work for Satan, but God chooses them to attack us. It seems like they are enjoying it for a moment because that's what's in their heart. What's in their heart is enjoying attacking the believers. So you have to see where we're going. It's in their hearts to be wicked. See? Now, what's in our heart? Huh? What's in our heart? Meaning what's still left in us. When Job went through what he went through, he still had a little bit of mess in him. That's the reason why Satan was allowed to attack Job at all people. And God knew that. Huh? God knew that Job needed a little cleaning up too. We can't go into the kingdom with a little grit left in that glass. We got to clean that whole glass out. That's why God tell us to be perfect. He know we can't be perfect now, but trying, that's in our heart. When we try in our heart to be perfect, that's what counts. Huh? So these people who God chooses to attack us spiritually, emotionally, financially, or whatever. When he chooses them to attack us, whatever's in our heart as the chosen ones, we have to get it out. And how are we going to get it out? We have to be attacked. Come on now. We have to be attacked. For that reason, for it to come out, for it to come out, for it to come out, for it to come out. I'm trying to explain this in an elementary way. But if we're not attacked if our weaknesses is not attacked, then it's going to be still embedded in us. It's just sitting there. It's not given reason to come out. It's just sitting there. See? And we chilling. We going on easy breezy in life, chilling. We got peace within ourselves. Ain't nobody provoking our weakness to come out. It's just sitting there, waiting. See? And so, how are we going to be part of the kingdom if we still got this weakness in us sitting in our heart? See, God knows what's in us, huh? Man, let me say something. I'm snap, man. I'm gonna go all. No, we can't serve God like that. So while it's sitting and waiting in the bed, and God like, okay, cool. Then, Pookie, Delilah, come on. Yeah, they willing to work for Satan. So I'm gonna choose them a hard and they hard to attack mine. But they not gonna destroy him. I'm just gonna attack them and get their little that's sitting up in them and get that up out of there. So that's what he do. Boom, boom. Oh, snap. Oh, okay. You see what I'm saying? So what's sitting in us, that's embedded in us, it has to be attacked in order for it to come out and not be in us no more. See, and once we exercise humility, meaning that is coming out of us, when we work humility, that spirit, that evil spirit that's still left in us before we were calling, is coming out because we're exercising humility. It's coming out. It's coming out of us. Boom, and then boom is out of us. That's what it is. And so we have to go through multiple tests with the henchmen who work for Satan, who are chosen by God to attack us. See, that's the reason why I say, well, you know what, thinking about it, I'd rather be the one that's being attacked in order to, be able to overcome all the obstacles that's in me, the negative burdens that's in me. I would rather be that person who God is trying to clean up than being the person who he is using to clean up the called out ones. You got to hear what I'm saying. I would rather be that person who is being attacked, who God is allowing to attack me to get right, than me being the person who God is using because I work for Satan and I'm willing to work for Satan. He hardened my heart to use me to clean up his called out ones. Huh? Wait a minute, you using me to clean that person up? You using me to get that person right? What about me? You don't want to get right though. You enjoying attacking the called out ones. Come on now. You don't want to be called. You don't want to be cleaned up. You're enjoying being chosen, being elected to attack his called out ones, to clean them up and get them prepared to rule in the kingdom. That's what's happening. See? You got to be careful what you pray for. You may get it. See? What we pray for, we have to know that if it's according to God's will, he's going to grant it. I pray for humility. I pray to be able to humble and overcome all the obstacles of the evil one. I pray for that. Now he's putting me to the test. He has been putting me to the test. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute, God, what you doing? Oh, yeah. Come on. Finna get it all out of you. You want to reign? You want your crown? Come on. Get it all out of you. So it's got to come out of me. Come on now. So everybody who's provoking me, who's doing malicious things and acts, I have to be still. That's Psalms 37:7. I have to be still. Huh? So James chapter 4, verses 1 through 12. Read that, called out ones. Those who are unbelievers, those who are not saved, read that too, so you can get saved, and then you can know what you have to do and what you have to overcome during your calling, and why you're being attacked, why you're being laughed at, why you're being poked fun at, why this is happening, why this. See, we have to develop humility. We cannot reign with God when we got that evil spirit just sitting there waiting. Nah, he don't want none of that waiting. He want it out of us. Shalom.